David, I'm here to review Dragon Ball Evolution. Before I begin, I want the fans that are complaining. I've noticed a lot of them, the way they're complaining, they act like the movie's based off of Dragon Ball Z. It's not. It's based off of Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. But even if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, you do have some reasons to complain. But you have to understand, you have to go to this movie thinking about, like video game movies, how Resident Evil is a good example. How they got the Umbrella Company. They have they have a couple of the same characters, but Alice was the main character, not Jill. So if you go in there thinking about that, then you'll definitely understand. You won't be as upset about how they mix some stuff up. Here's my complaints. Flying sucked. They did a horrible job with the flying. Smallville has better special effects than this, in the flying category and in all the other categories. Well, except for when Bulma uses her capsule capsule. That was pretty cool. The actors themselves, I thought they did an okay job. I think the blame lies in the writers and in their director and Fox, the people that put the money into this. First of all, if it had potential, not enough money. The movie was completely rushed. It seems like Fox is desperate for some chump change or something. I don't know what's going on with them, but they totally screwed this up. If you look at Transformers, the movie, before it was made, people were kind of, they thought it was going to suck. But they had big names behind the production, the directing, the company, and the special effects department, and then lo and behold, and the writers, of course, and lo and behold, you got a good movie. Same thing, I think the same thing's going to happen with G.I. Joe. I thought it was going to just suck, but then I saw the trailer of it, and it looks awesome. So, Dragon Ball has the people that made Dragon Ball have no excuse, because after watching it, I know it can be done. They just have to have the right names behind it. They need the right director, and they need a bigger budget, especially for the special effects. Now, I know a lot of people don't care about special effects, but if you think about the Dragon Ball realm, when it comes to the fight scenes, yes, you're going to need special effects because of the flying, the energy blasts. The whole fight scenes of a Dragon Ball movie are special effects. What I would do is I would either remake it again, or the best way not to piss off the fans, if you want to make a Dragon Ball movie, is if you go with the future Trunks, because Goku's gone. You just have Trunks, and the only thing you know is that Trunks fought the androids and fought Cell when he went back to his own time. So after that, they could do any kind of enemy they want, any kind of story they want. And if you're a fan of the series, he could bring back Goku and everybody else with Dragon Balls. Because if you remember, there are, I think they're called Black Dragon Balls, and they're out in space, and he can go out in space and collect them. And they can do a story like that, or whatever, if they want to bring Goku back. But if you want to make a Dragon Ball movie making anybody mad, you'd have to go with that. But this movie it could have been a lot better. They just didn't have the right people with it. I'm not blaming the actors. Master Roshi, he was really funny. It's not a horrible movie. Another reason why I'm going to go see it again in the theaters is because I hope it makes a lot of money. I really do. Because if it makes a lot of money, the second one should be better. Because they'll have more money behind it. They'll have more money to do what they weren't able to do in this. And if they screw that up, then I don't know what to say. But I do hope it makes a lot of money. I enjoyed it, but it was nowhere near as good as I was hoping a live-action Dragon Ball movie would be. Man, I don't Oh boy, I don't know what to say. I hope they do better next time around. And another thing that really, really makes me angry is that there's a lot of fans that are mad because Goku isn't Asian. People, he's not Asian. He's a Saiyan. He's a freaking alien. Aliens are Asian. So they could have had an Asian actor. They could have had a white character to play his part. If you want to say anybody was not supposed to be Asian but was Master Roshi. But Chow Yun-Fat did a good job playing Master Roshi, I must admit, because he was pretty funny. He was real funny. And another thing. The people that are mad because I've noticed a lot of the fans are complaining, and then after watching the movie, I noticed that they think it's based off of Dragon Ball Z. It's not. It's based off of Dragon Ball. So if the story is kind of screwed up, because I even saw some people thinking Piccolo's supposed to be a good guy. No, he's not. In Dragon Ball, he is not a good guy. He becomes a good guy in the middle of Dragon Ball Z, because at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, he's still an enemy. The only reason why he just helps Goku for his own benefit. But in Dragon Ball, he is the enemy. Well, that's all I gotta say about Dragon Ball Evolution. If you go watch it, the best you're gonna find is you're gonna think it's okay. There's a couple people on YouTube that I have seen that saw it that really, really like it, but I don't know what they're thinking. All right, well, talk to you later.